Welcome back, everyone, to another video. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. It is 23rd of August. We are only 8 days away from the end of the month. As suspected, August was a big red month for us. We had a monumental day, to be honest. We went to an all time high, which is $124,000, right about here. And then we had a flash crash. What happened? I think what happened was this is a rug pull. Duh. And I don't think my viewers are that dumb. I don't think you guys fell for it. But some people always do fall for these kind of things because there's this thing called fear of missing out. You gotta get rid of that. You gotta train your mind to be okay with missing things out. All right, it's not the end of the world. You always get a second chance. Okay, so we went to $24,000. Job numbers came from the states and they were lower than expected, and then bang, the market reacted. We crashed. I think we went to about what $11,000, and now we kind of came back up and holding at this key level. I've drawn a box here, so this is an accumulation, very important area. I feel like if we go down further, we're gonna come into this area. But the problem is the rate cuts. All right. First of all, I don't like how connected and sensitive the market is to the US economy. All right. I understand they have most of the market cap, sure, but it's so sensitive. If something happens in the US, we get a big reaction. So, Federal Reserve said to cut interest rates, but still Trump won't be happy. And the Fed says that inflation is kind of rising and job numbers obviously are lower than expected. So he's actually thinking twice about rate cuts. And obviously, if we get a rate cut, we'll see some positivity or some green lighting in the market. But for now, it's not the case. Um, I'm not an economic expert, but all we can see that the tariffs aren't doing their job. So the market is reacting. So where to next? Is this a good time to enter? Absolutely not. Again, you shouldn't enter right now. It's at all-time highs. Always stay safe and stay out of it and just watch. You will get your chance. So I feel like if we can't hold this level, right? Um, the next place that this will end up is somewhere around here. All right, let me draw this out for you so you guys know what the hell I'm talking about. So go here. Somewhere over here. 105, pretty good level. And then maybe accumulate over here and then go up, up and up. But this is a what if scenario. I'm not saying this will happen, but this is a likely scenario because if you look at this whole run from March 2025, we haven't actually had a significant correction. Yeah, these were significant corrections. Let me get rid of these things that I draw. Obviously, these are significant corrections. You can see, and over here. But this is not a correction. This is just like a small uh, blow off top kind of thing. But a proper correction would be coming back all the way up here. And this is a key area. As you can see, there's accumulation over here, accumulation over here. So I feel like this region, let me draw my box again. All right, so this region I feel like will be a good place for this to come down and relax. And of course, you have punters out there saying that, oh, it's going to go to 1 million, it's going to go to 200,000, the same old prophets of doom and gloom. They'll say these crazy numbers, they will throw out these weird ass numbers. Guys, do not fall for this. I do not think we will get to 200,000 in this bull market. I'm thinking somewhere modest, somewhere under 150 will be the end of this cycle. And another thing that I want you guys to have a look at is this one, 18-year property cycle. So if you just Google this and then go to images, this one. So guys, there's a virus going on, so be careful out there. This virus going around, and I'm crooked. Again, we had a crash in 2008, and 18 years will be 2026. It's getting closer. So I don't know what the next year will hold. A lot of people are saying that it's supposed to happen in 2026. I think it will happen in end of 2026 and further into 2027. Okay, so we're getting to this end of 18-year cycle. This is an economic cycle, not just Bitcoin or stocks. This is an economic cycle. So again, do I think Bitcoin will go into million in the future? Sure. Let's say yes. Let's just be um, sorry about that. Disgusting. I know, but I'm sick. I don't care. Um, yeah, it can go into a million, but I also believe that I would get wings one day, you know. But again, do not listen to these crazy numbers. Trust your gut and follow something tangible. Have a strategy. Okay. So I feel like do not enter right now. This is not a good time for you to buy. And I feel like we will get a significant correction. Um, Again, this number is the worst case scenario. Another possible level would be over here, 110, 111, because we tested these levels 2 times over here. If you let me zoom in and show this to you guys. So over here on the 28th of July and of course 18th of August, we tested these levels. So this is a good psychological level, 110, 111. Okay, we can come back down to that one, and then if it goes below that, it's definitely somewhere in this area. I do not think we'll go below this trend line. Um, I mean, something bad has to happen for that to happen. There's never a zero in Bitcoin. What I mean by that is there's lots of possibility. There's no one true thing. It could go down to that level, but something bad has to happen. The possibility is never zero. Possibility, there's always a possibility. So, should you buy Bitcoin at the moment? Nope. Stay the fuck out of it. Be vigilant. Look at the charts and pay close attention to the economy. If the economy is going bad, people don't have money to put into Bitcoin, stocks, etc. All right. Now, let's talk about Ethereum.